What's up, you guys? It's Jono! I am sick, but I'm still gonna do some content for ya. So let's dive into it. Over the last 36 hours, I have caught a ton, absolutely ton of amazing Pokemon, you guys. This is a big shout out to all the different scanners that I use. This one is CVM. Got me a 100% Voltorb, which I did not have, and I really didn't expect to get anytime soon because it only really spawns in the ice biome for some reason. And we do get a couple of them downtown here and there, but I believe that I was in a Voltorb nest when I caught this Pokemon. So that's pretty lit. And it's a nest that was over by the river that I know has a crazy high spawn rate. So I actually wasn't surprised when I noticed where my location was when I grabbed that. So that was a pretty darn good catch. I was really happy about that. Sorry if my voice sounds crazy and weird, you guys. I am like mega sick right now. Like, it's actually really bad. I got sick yesterday from a coworker. As you guys know, I have a new job, which is an all new set of problems, and being around other people means that you get exposure to being sick. And of course, I got sick within about 12 hours of being exposed to someone, which is the fastest I've ever got sick in my life. So that was really unfortunate. What we see here is me grabbing a Lotad. I got really lucky, and there's been rain in the Bay Area. Never really happens that often, so whenever it happens, that's pretty cool. And now that we have the major weather update in the game, rain is bringing nests of Lotad and Feebas. I did a really long stream this morning. Despite my sickness, I put it together for like 2.5 hours and got over 100 candies for Feebas and got over 100 candies for Lotad in one stream simply by jumping from weather spawn to weather spawn. They were all boosted. The only thing that was problematic about that is about every hour on the hour, all the weather spawns would either despawn or lose their weather boost. So if you were going to something that was 100, it could lose. In fact, it would lose its weather bonus if the weather changed. And I confirmed that twice on my video earlier today. So I'm absolutely positive that weather does affect spawns on the hour, although I have seen a couple of rare cases where it happens about 10 minutes before the hour. But basically what you're looking for is as the hour is ending, you know, like 10:58, 10:59, you really have to start thinking really hard about what you're gonna catch, because they could just disappear or change IVs, and then it's probably best to start looking at stuff that spawned after the 01, 02, 03 mark for the hour, just to make sure that you're getting fresh spawns and not going to stuff that isn't even there anymore. That's pretty much what I figured out after a day of really scratching my noggin and thinking about that. I was like, what, how does this work? What can I tell the people on my channel so that they don't get, you know, into a situation where they, you know, want to catch something and it's not there, especially if you're driving. That would be really unfortunate. So I guess just watch close to the end of the hour. Now, you guys, this was a Unown V. I've actually never seen the Unown V before. It's got a weird look to it. I sort of don't get how that's a V, but I'm like, hey, whatever, doesn't matter to me. I didn't have a V. I'm almost at my gold badge, you guys. I need an Unown X and a couple other letters that I haven't been able to pick up. And yeah, we're getting really, really close to that Unown gold badge. If you guys are a stream sponsor on my channel, that is the badge that I use for my stream sponsors. Big shout out to all my stream sponsors. Thank you, stream sponsors. You guys are holding the line for me. I really appreciate that. They drop $5 on my stream every month just so they can have a special custom tag and a bunch of custom emojis and all that stuff. And it's pretty lit, I gotta say. It's a great way to show that you support the stream, and it looks pretty darn cool. So big shout out to you, stream sponsors. Thanks for watching, you guys. All right, so up next, let's see, that was the Unown V, 55%. You'll also notice that that is on the ferry path. I was exposed to this the first time in Chicago. There was a huge Tyranitar out on the ferry, and I was like, whoa, what the heck is this doing here? But apparently the ferry path is lit, so if you guys ever take the ferry, make sure you turn on Pokemon Go. Apparently ferry paths are really lit, and I've seen Unown on ferry paths in the middle of the water multiple times. Talk about a dangerous location to put a rare Pokemon, but whatever. All right, you guys, so we have got a Magikarp nest right here. If you guys take a look closely at this park, this is a Magikarp nest. I don't know what city this is in, but well, that was the previous clip. All right, so that one went pretty quickly. This next clip is 98% Lapras, big old 98 Lappy with really high CP because of the weather boost. So I decided to grab that bad boy. But yeah, in that previous clip, there was a Magikarp nest with pretty good spawn rate. If you guys are looking for a Magikarp nest to go shiny hunting, that was one. You can look at the name of that park. I didn't even catch it because it went by so fast. So yeah, that was just a quick clip. I showed it to you guys because I want you to know that I'm shiny checking high IV MVP of everything that can be shiny. I really want to get that 100% shiny. I just think it'll be swag. I don't care how I get it. For collector purposes, I really do want to have it. So I'm like, sure, let's get it. And part of the reason why I started doing that was because I originally started spoofing for Raichus. I was spoofing Raichu to see if Raichu was shiny. I wanted to basically prove that it couldn't be shiny, but there's no way to prove it unless you actually get a shiny one, because there's no way to know if it could be or not. You could just have never caught one. So that was tricky, and I kind of quit doing that, but I traded that behavior for shiny checking stuff that actually can be shiny. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I would really like to get a perfect shiny of any species, but especially Magikarp, one of my favorite Pokemon. As you all know, Magikarp! Corp. Alright guys, so we have got a 98 Lapras here. That was on Sacktown Ultramons. Big shout out to all the scanners that provide me with my Pokemon. I reply to the tweets sometimes because I find it entertaining. I hope you guys find it entertaining too. Let me know what you guys think about that down in the comments. And you can see that somehow electric types are boosted during the rain. Does anybody know why electric types are boosted down in the comments? If you guys could tell me. Well, doesn't that like not make any sense at all? Electric types during the rain would be boosted? I thought that they would be nerfed, but nothing is nerfed during the weather. So that's weird. I actually have no idea why that is, but it makes sense for water Pokemon to be boosted. So at least that makes sense. We got another 98% Lapras here. They just spawned 2 of them in a row. I've noticed that Pokemon will come in waves, you guys. There'll be like 2 Feebas at a time. There'll be like 2 Lapras at a time. There will be like 2 really high IV Blissies in totally different places, but on both my scanners at exactly the same time. And it's weird when it happens, because I'm like, do Pokemon come in waves? But they kind of do. And what I showed today on my stream earlier today on the Nest stream, it was a weather nesting stream. I mean, basically, they can come in extremely huge waves based on the weather. There was over 100 Lotads spawning every 10 minutes when I was playing earlier today. I couldn't show you guys my scanner in the back rooms there, but if you are in the scanner for Sacktown Ultramons or Bay Area Ultramons, their Discord links are in their Twitter pages. Alright, Alameda Ultramon, Sacktown Ultramon. It's a free Discord. You get more than just the high IV spawns off of that Discord. It's the same information, but the Twitter is sorted by high CP, high IV, and unknowns. And then there is also 100% only Twitter. And then the Discord just has everything, you guys. It's actually a big deal. Alright, we're almost to the end of this video, you guys. Recording 10 minutes when you're sick is actually so much harder than I thought it was gonna be, and I'm like, oh my god, this is tricky. So anyway, we're done with the Lapras. Lapras was a 98. I love it when they have that perfect attack. I like attacking with Lapras because I like using the Pokemon that I actually enjoy in the game, which sucks because I love Snorlax and he's not an attacker, he's a defender, so that's kind of unfortunate. But I do love me some Snorlax. Now you guys, I wanted to show you this. Like I said earlier, I've been shiny checking 100%. This was a level 35 Snorunt in New York, and it's the farthest I've ever jumped on my account, but I was like, well, it is level 35, I should go over there and check it, you know? So I went over there and I checked it. It was not a shiny, but I decided, you know what? Let me go ahead and catch it anyway. I'm loving this snow background. I've never seen the snow background because it's never gonna snow where I live in California, and I had already waited my timer to catch wherever I wanted. You can catch wherever you want, anywhere in the world, with 2 hours in between each catch. So you can jump from country to country with 2 hours. I had already not played for 2 hours by the time that I caught this. It was pretty late at night. I was chatting with some people in one of the servers that I'm in, and you know, I was like, who cares? I'm about to go to bed. It's not gonna nerf my gameplay for the next 2 hours, and I haven't played the last 2 hours, so I won't get soft banned. So, and I figured if I'm gonna get a 100% Snorunt, which I don't care about, it should at least be level 35. So that's why I grabbed that little bad boy. All right, you guys, 100% right there. Not bad. Now this is my favorite catch, you guys. I had to hold this bad boy all night long. I went to bed with this thing on my screen and woke back up. As soon as I caught that Snorunt, this spawned 100%. I believe it's a level 32 or 33 Wailmer, and I was like, you have got to be kidding me. I just caught in New York and I can't catch this thing, so I had to hold it all night long, and it was still there when I woke up, and as you can see, I caught it with no error. So that was Liddy, like Skitty. Now, you guys, I'm trying really hard not to lose my voice before the end of this video, and I made it really far, so drop me a little clap emoji down there in the chat, you guys. I really appreciate that. Big claps for Jono. I actually made it through a video while I'm sick, 10 minutes, and I did not lose my voice. Let's see if I can get it. Anyway, 100%. That's a big old Wailmer. I was really happy about that. Was he 100? I think it was 100 or he was 98. Let's see what I named him. But he was big, and I was like, you know what? Yep, he was 100. Yeah, boy. That's what happens when you catch right before bed. All right, you guys. Thank you, everybody, for watching my video. Thanks to all my amazing subscribers, and peace.